Today, we got a lot of spicy news, so without further ado, welcome to Run It Down, league news and all that. As always, all sources will be linked in the description below, as well as timestamps for the video timeline. The first story of today involves Season 2 World Champion Toys, the bloke who received TPA Oriana as his world skin. Amidst his drug trafficking controversy in the past year or two, see my previous video on him in the description, Toys attempted to smash his world championship ring on stream as his, quote, determination to break ties with esports permanently. Check out the clip. Among some other quotes of the stream, as Lol Context Chan on Twitter shares, he said, "I deeply apologize to anyone who was hurt by the incident yesterday. I have realized that I am the rat in the Taiwanese esports community. I should have never agreed to even attend any esports related event." They also shared that he said he's going to message Riot to delete his existence from League esports permanently. His ring is partially damaged, as you can see in this picture. I don't think he was able to finish the job, but yeah, he seems he's going through it. I don't really think he has the legal authority to ask for his skin to be deleted though, seeing as people have already paid for it and Riot ain't the one to issue refunds. Moving on is this clip of Faker, talking about a time in the past where his account Hide on Bush received a 2-week ban. Not someone you'd picture getting banned, but here's the story. It's pretty funny.
아주 재밌는 일인데 제가 한번 계정이 정지당했어요, 여러분. 보여드리려고 사진 찍어놨거든요. 여기 일시적 계정 정지를 하이돈부시 계정이 당해가지고 14일 정지야 심지어. 그때 인터넷 튕겨가지고 탈주됐거든요, 여러분. 부산에서 인터넷이 갑자기 튕겨가지고. 근데 좀 탈주당하니까 좀 서럽긴 하던데요. 약간 그 뭐 대기열도 막 되고. 그리고 그거 하면은 여러분 반성문 써야 되거든요. 죄송합니다, 탈주 안 하겠습니다, 이런 거 막 써야 되고. 그래서 재밌었습니다.
And before the main topic of today, if you enjoyed this type of league news content, be sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and you can always change your mind later. As it was announced today by Twitch themselves through this blog post, Twitch Korea will be ceasing as a whole on the 27th of February 2024, as the cost of running it is 10 times higher than in any other country, even after the whole site moved to 720p. This was communicated to creators through an email from Twitch themselves. Now, immediately, you may have a lot of questions, which I'm hopefully here to answer as I've done a bit of digging into the situation. Firstly, this is caused by local Korean bandwidth restriction laws, where Korean lawmakers look to make sites pay based on the traffic they generate, not the other way around as it is in most other countries. This echoed back to the initial introduction into Korean internet restrictions as early as last year. For a really in-depth look into this concept and net neutrality as a whole is this fantastic video featuring Professor Park, a Korean law expert. This video is by Asian Boss, which I'll link in the description.
Regardless of how you might feel about the modern day internet, one thing that most of us can agree on is that the internet should be open and equally accessible to everybody without blocking or favoring any particular services or websites. This concept is called net neutrality. But can you imagine a world where you're a content creator who likes creating awesome content that goes viral, but the more people watch your content, the more you have to pay to your internet service provider? Again, you pay more for the traffic you generate as opposed to getting paid more, which is what you would naturally expect as a creator. It doesn't seem to make much sense, right? Yet that's exactly what's about to happen in South Korea right now, where net neutrality is literally days away from getting killed off by the Korean lawmakers.
So now that we kind of understand what's going on and the catalyst for these changes, let's take a look at how it affects our favorite Korean content creators and what we might come to expect soon. And just to be clear, this has a pretty big impact to us in the West, even if you mightn't realize it. Players such as PZ Zhang, Arel King, Azzy, and Z99 will no longer have an English-based platform, and people we've come to expect to watch, such as LS, Polypuff, Nemesis, who is often based in Korea, and Cowsep, have to explore other avenues. As far as bootcamps go, I found this pretty interesting comment by a Redditor that actually makes a lot of sense, but is obviously still not confirmed. So Damn Toxic says it won't have any effect on this, they'll just stream from the Japanese servers. The issue that comes from this is that there won't exist any streaming contracts, revenue, or sub button for people who live in Korea. They can also stream on Twitch from Korea technically, it's not literally blocked or banned, it'll just redirect to Japan or wherever is closest, but they'll get no money for it. So it's pretty obvious the first choice is going back to Africa, where a lot of Korean streamers came from, but this is pretty damaging for Western exposure. I for one can't navigate my way around that site if my life depended on it, so another option would be YouTube. Kick has also chimed in on Twitter saying Korean streamers have a home on Kick. If you have any questions about the situation, comment them below and I will try to help, but we obviously don't quite have all the answers yet. Anyway, that'll about do us for today. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!